People are ran by two emotions: love or fear. Love and fear are opposites. Love brings you everything you want. Fear brings you everything you don't want. But right now on the planet, most people are operating in a herd mentality of fear. Don't you know that fear and panic only attracts more fear and panic? But a calm and steady vibration brings you everything that you want. See, this is how silly fear is. Fear is basically telling you to be anxious for what hasn't even happened. You're afraid of what hasn't even happened. Listen to my voice. Listen to my words. All is well. All is well, and all shall be well. This too will pass. But in this time, we must focus on what we want instead of what we don't want. Because either way it goes, we're going to attract things to us. During this time, we have to put emphasis on attention and how powerful our attention is. See, what we focus on the longest grows the strongest. If we focus on what we don't want to happen, if we focus on what we fear, the likelihood of us producing such fear is greater. But what if we focus on what we want collectively? What if somehow, some way, we can shift our attention to what we want and stop talking about what we fear? See, when you talk about something, you keep it alive. That's how powerful we are as a people. What we talk about, what we speak about, what we think about, we give life. So, I'm asking you, I'm not telling you, I'm asking you to train your attention, especially now. Every single morning, I want you to tend to your garden. As I said in the past, think of your mind as a fertile garden, fertile land, fertile soil. And your seeds are the thoughts that you think. Every single morning, you must pluck up the seeds of fear and doubt and plant thoughts of wealth, of love, of having more than enough, of abundance inside your mind. This is an exercise. This is a necessity, because if you cannot control your mind, you will be out of control everywhere else. The mind is your most powerful and important asset. You must protect it at will. You must protect it from all negative influences, negative thoughts, doubts. All these things start to take root in your fertile land. You must pluck them out every single morning. Listen to me. You will have more than enough food. You will have more than enough water. You will have more than enough money. But first, you must tend to your vibration. What are you radiating out into the universe? Is it fear? Is it lack? Is it doubt? Because whatever you are ushering out, you are ushering into your life. What you put out comes back. Now is not the time to be afraid. Now is the time to be brave. But first, you get your vibration under control, and you'll notice how your world somehow, some way gets in control, because they are connected. The mind is connected to everything else. The world, the outside world, matches your vibration. I guarantee it. So you must take your power back. And you take your power back by giving your attention only to what you want. So let's do an exercise that I call the 5-5 challenge. And it's this. I realized that everything that I wrote down on my list has manifested within 5 years. Every single thing. Now, some things took 2 months to manifest. Some things took 3 years. Some things took 5 years. But everything manifested. So that's my experience. So every single morning, I want you to spend 5 minutes, 5 minutes visualizing what your dream life looks like. But your dream life 5 years in the future. Really paint the picture. Really get involved in the visualization. Feel the feelings. Eat the food in your vision. Drive the car and feel the wind in your hair. Drive your boat if you want one. And feel the water touching your skin because of the waves that you created. Make it as real as possible. This simple but powerful exercise starts to attune your energy and your point of attraction. See, when you focus on what you want starts to grow, even if you can't see it. This is why I urge you, stop watching the news. They're lying to you. Back in college, I studied journalism. And one of the sayings that, we all know is, if it bleeds, it leads. The news, their job is to keep your attention. And they understand on a psychological level that fear grips people. They want to keep you afraid and panic. Listen, stop watching the news. Stop watching any social media platform that talks about fear and what if this happened and numbers and no. Focus on what you want. Be still in your vibration. See, stillness is power. Being alone is power. You have to shut out the outside world. Because if you don't, you will become a part of it. This is my advice. I love you all. Take care of yourself. This too shall pass. You will live in prosperity. You will have more than enough. And I guarantee you it will happen if you keep your attention there. This is Justin from You Are Creators, and we support your dreams.